Hey everyone. I know that most of you are probably asleep or busy or whatever, but I thought I'd come on here and touch base with everybody to see how everybody's doing and just talk a little bit about how I'm feeling absolutely positively miserable. And I thought instead of crying a little bit, hey G, MD, hey Dawn, I thought I'd best just, come on here and talk a little bit about my mental status at the moment. I'm feeling, like I said, feeling like absolute crap about myself. Um, for those who don't know, I had carpal tunnel surgery on my left hand late last year. But since then, hey, save Robbie. Since then, I've actually been, it's potentially worse. Hey, Bubsy. And it doesn't seem to matter what I do to try and help with it all. Um, my friend used to always say, cheer up, buttercup, but it doesn't work. It feels as though that since the surgery side of things, it's actually gotten worse. I feel as though that I don't know what I feel anymore. I find days where all I want to do is sleep the day away and hope that when I wake up, it's going to be okay, but it's not. I just, I don't, oh, hey, Sonia. I just hate feeling as though that it's an uphill battle, having scar tissue on my eyes and having carpal tunnel in both hands. It's annoying. I spoke to a few people about this and they said that I should consider the cortisone in my hand, but me being me, I look up all the potential side effects and it's just, I'm trying to, Bubsy, and it's just, I'm afraid, in all honesty. If I could put it any other way, I would, but I don't know exactly how. And it's like they say that there's inflammation in my hand, and I'm scared to get the cortisone because of all the side effects that could potentially go wrong. I would love to be able to buy a hand brace, but I find that they are very annoying and very restricting. Um, my hand feels more numb in a brace than it does out of a brace, if that makes sense. I am trying so hard just to stay above the day before, if that makes sense. And it's hard, and this is where my bitchy side's probably going to come out and it's going to be probably completely misinterpreted. So please bear with me. Um, there are channels out there who, get help, and stuff. And most of the time I do, get help while I'm in chats or while I'm talking to people. But once that the live ends or the phone call ends, I'm straight back feeling as though I was before. And thank you, Bubsy, but I don't want to stress all my friends out that I've made on here. And it's like I said, it's just getting harder and harder and harder and harder. Like my brother last week, excuse me, last week bought me a knife that actually helped me be able to food prep, but it's it's working, but it's just, yeah, it's not now because it's just difficult. And having scar tissue on my eyes, it's difficult as well. To be able to get to and from appointments is difficult. And it's like I feel honestly horrible is the probably best word to use when I put my my PayPal link in my description. I feel bad doing that. And at the end of the day, there are people out there, such as, I won't mention any particular people, but they like saying, you know, it's okay to do it, don't feel bad. And I always make sure that people know that there's no obligations and stuff because I don't want to be, you know, in trouble. Yeah, I'm waiting on a call back, Bubsy. And it's just, it's frustrating because I don't know while I'm waiting on that return phone call that Bubsy put me on to, it's hard. Like I used to, before I got carpal tunnel, I used to absolutely, the scar tissue problems, I used to love cooking. Cooking was something that would relax me, something that would, make me feel proud that, of the end result. Yes, and post-traumatic stress does suck. And I know that there are people out there who suffer from it. And I just wish there was like they say, oh, my doctor goes, oh, you suffer from post-traumatic stress from your past relationship and your childhood and all that kind of crap. But at the end of the day, that's good to say that I have that. But I've been on so many different medications that are supposed to help. And they help for a couple of months and then they stop working. Like for me, antidepressants are a great thing for me. Not saying it's for everybody, so please no one take offense when I say this. For me, it's basically like it masks my problems. And if there's a time where I then can't afford them that particular month, what happens is everything that the antidepressants would mask would come crashing down on me. And it's a lot to fucking handle. And it's a lot to deal with and it's hard. But I try my hardest just to keep on telling myself these are going to work, and they, like I said, they work for a couple of months and then they stop working. And at the end of the day, I don't like something that is designed to help, but it doesn't necessarily help because it's masking for when people treat me like crap or when people disrespect me and stuff. The antidepressant helps. Basically, I'm sorry to hear that, Bubsy. That it masks it. So, I can't always afford my medication. So, but I give them, excuse me, I give them the chance to work. And then if there's a time that I can't afford them because I have a cleaner I have to pay for, or I have to pay for certain other things, like, I fall behind them. And I was on antidepressants for a year, one particular brand. I can't remember the name, and even if I did, I wouldn't mention it. But there was a particular brand I was on, and I was on them for over a year, and they helped mask things. And then um, shortly after my birthday last year, shit hit the fan, and I stopped taking them and then they stopped working, and I have difficulty sleeping at night due to night terrors of past experiences I've experienced. And it gets to the point where it's like my doctor has said to me, well, we can get you further help. And no, you're not, Bubsy, and thank you. I just don't understand. And I'm not saying this to disrespect any other creator or any other person out there on the YouTube circuit, but it's amazing how there are people out there who can do a GoFundMe every 5 fucking minutes and they get people throwing money at them. And I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, because some creators out there do deserve to be paid for what content they put out there. And for me, like, I always try. No, you're not, Bubsy. I always try. Um, I wish that I could afford those GMD, but I can guarantee you that I wouldn't be able to get them because I don't have the money for it. Because, okay, for those who are just tuning in and who have probably have heard me say this before, my housing cooperation are not very nice people. They do 2 monthly inspections instead of okay then, sweetheart. Thanks, Gina. It comes down to that I am trying to do what I can to get funds, so if I can't cook one night, I can order something. if I have to go to an appointment, I can get to that appointment. Because I'll be totally honest with all of you, most, if not all, my money is normally tied up once a month or once every 6 weeks or so. I'm paying for, obviously, I have to pay to eat, and I buy all these groceries to help me, but then I can't do anything with them. I can ask my brother, but I don't want to be reliant on him. He has his own life and he has to, you know, make time for himself and not just be available for when I need his help. I would love to be able to say, and it sounds stupid, but I would love to be able to say join Costco, where I can go and buy things in bulk bigger than I can, say, in a local supermarket. But I don't have a spare $60 just lying around to join somewhere where I might not be able to go there every so often. And it's expensive there at Costco. Like, I absolutely, for those who are friends with me on Facebook, they will see that I posted a video. I'm going so good with my words tonight. I posted a post about my salad that I made, and I absolutely love making my pork belly salads. I absolutely love it, but it's too expensive to continue being able to do that, because with that, all I have to do is go to the shops, buy a bag of salad. Yes, a bag salad. Mm-mm. And over here in Australia, we have a salad and it's called Green Goddess. And I absolutely love that salad. And I put that sometimes with pork belly, but pork belly is very expensive. And I cook that in my air fryer and I chuck it through my salad. And I put the dressing that comes with it, I put that through the salad first and then mix it together and all that sort of shit when I can. And then I put my pork belly on top and then stir that through. But Costco has, put big slabs of pork belly, boneless pork belly, and it's absolutely beautiful. But thank you, Bubsy. You know what I mean? And it's like the salad I made the other night, my hands were okay, and now it's just, hey, Sandra. Um, Thank you, Sandra. That's very sweet of you, darling. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being in here, that are in here so far. Thank you. But like I said, I used to be a member of Costco, and that's when I was on 3 monthly inspections. So I could actually afford to go join and then go do a shop. And I used to, like I said, I used to buy the big slabs of pork belly from there. And it was awesome because obviously then I didn't have scar tissue on my eyes. At that time, I didn't have carpal tunnel. So I could buy a slab of it and I could then, get it home and cut it up and all that sort of shit. And it was great. The knife my brother got me last week, which was absolutely really sweet of him, it has a soft grip to it. It doesn't have the hard plastic, or it doesn't have the metal or anything. It's like a soft, how can I put it? It's not, I wouldn't say silicon, but I don't know what you would call it, but it's a very soft grip and it's very, very handy for when I am cutting up stuff. It goes through like a hot knife through cold butter. It really, really, really works really, really well. So I am trying my hardest, as bad as it sounds. I'm trying to find if any of my friends who I've got on Facebook that live in Adelaide, I'm trying to see if any of them um oh, see, the thing is though, it's just so expensive. But like over here in Australia, it is $60 Australian just to join Costco. And then, so I need to find a way that I can find someone who lives in Adelaide that that is able to help me by not only taking me there, or better yet, if they're going to go, let me know. And when they're there, give me a quick tinkle on the phone, ring, ring, and say, okay, Tammy, the pork belly here, they have some here that are 60, and out of a $60 piece, I can get about 10 portions or even more out of it, depending on how I cut it. But the thing is, though, is that there is no one in Adelaide that I wish to associate with, as you might say, that are actual members of Costco. So I either have to wait, even though it's only until August when I get a little bit of extra money. It's still a pain in the ass in the meantime because I want to be able to go there, get what I need to get, and actually have that there. So that way, if I'm feeling like, if I've got some green goddess salad left over in the fridge or something like that, I can then go and say, get a piece of pork belly out of the freezer, sorry, put it in the fridge or so for the next day. And then, what do you call it? Let it defrost naturally, as they say. And then, score it, as they say, which is difficult to do at the best of times. But I've got one of those things that have those tiny little pokey thingies. Sorry. I don't know if you can, Bubsy, because I don't know if you're here where I am. I would love it. I would love if someone could help me with that, but I doubt that very much because of the fact that you're in a different state than me, sweetheart. So I'd love to know how, but yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sandra. I hope you find another one, sweetheart. I sound like Sally Ann. I really hope you do find another job that values you for the person that you are. Um, but like I said, it's just like, you know what I mean? I want to be able to do something like that. Go to Costco and say, right, here we go. This is what I want, and be able to go in and buy that stuff. But like I said, you go into a supermarket these days, and Bubsy, I think you're the only one from Australia here. Hey, Matt, it comes down to that, trying to do all of that. And it's just, like I said, I'm just trying. Every time I think I'm getting on top of things, my lovely housing people give me a list of things that I can't personally do. You know what I mean? And it's hard. And like I said, if I join Costco or find a way to join Costco, I'm hoping that it all comes together and I can, go down there, get what I need to do. And the best thing about it, they have these things. I don't know if anyone else has ever heard of them, but they have this oh, thank you, support with Steffa. Thank you. It's hard. Like I'm trying my absolute hardest to stay strong, make it shown or seen or heard about because nobody wants to join a channel and feel as though that they're truly and utterly alone. You know what I mean? And I hate it because there are people out there that are going through similar situations than me. And I feel so that if I then pile on them, I'm adding to their problems. And I don't want to do that. I wish I could just take back every time I've hurt someone and, start again. But when you get told there's no chance of that, there's just like, what do I do? What do I do? And I hate it because I want to be somebody that people can lean on. And I've proven that I'm fucked at that. And it sucks because I'm trying. I am so fucking hard. I would love to be able to wake up one day and be able to see clearly, be able to wake up one day and see clearly, be able to do stuff, be able to go out and do my life. Apart from this, have something that I can set as a goal. But I can't because I can't take certain pain. Like my doctor goes, If you're in so much pain, take codeine for, or you can't, you're allergic to codeine. Yeah, like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But like, it's just so fucking hard. And I hate myself for saying this, but sometimes I do feel like I won't give up no matter what. I'll keep soldiering on. But when does it stop with the trying? You know, when does life just become a little bit easier to be able to function as a human being? There are people out there, like I said, that have gone through far worse than me. And I'm not trying to say, poor me, poor me, poor me. But like I said, there are people out there who have gone through so much worse than I have. And they're still fighting and they still find a reason to wake up, whether every day, whether it's their partner, whether it's their kids, or it's just their sheer will to not let the evil in to make you feel worse than you already do. And it's difficult because I don't know if I should say this or not, but it feels as though that there are people out there who, when you are having a bad day, want to try and make it worse by making you feel like because you're having a bad day, it's your fault. It's got nothing to do with the fact that people around you have hurt you. Hey, Carrie, or have hurt you or anything like that. It's like it's your fault because you're choosing to let those people who hurt you, you're choosing to let them in, you know? And thanks, Bubsy. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel ashamed, like I said before, I feel ashamed having my PayPal link in my description. I feel bad for that because everybody, every single day out there is struggling one way or another. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel bad having it there, but yet if I don't have it there and people wish to donate, I then have to post the PayPal link into the chat. And I don't want to do that. So, yes, I do mention where it is a few times throughout my lives, and I know that, but it's so then people don't have to ask me if they're just coming in. Thank you, Kerry. It's just, I hate feeling like this. I really, really fucking do. Like, I'm in so much pain at the moment that it's been this way for about 3 days. And I've taken some ibuprofen and I've been able to eat one meal in 3 days because I just haven't been able to have the strength to do any cooking. And plus, everything I have here is just, I'm the kind of person that if I, like people go, oh, but you've got this and you've got this and you've got that. Yeah, but here's the thing, I might have that, but I don't have anything to go with that. So you'll basically, like, for example, buy over here in Australia, you can buy a tray of 8 sausages, and that's fine. But if I've got nothing to go with that, I'm the kind of person that will put the whole fucking 8 pack into my air fryer and have them cook. That's how bad it is with my depression. I'll overeat, I'll overcompensate. So I need to find ways that I can, like I said, if I join Costco, I can cut about 50% of my shopping list for the following fortnight because I'll go there once a month and I'll buy things and I'll do whatever it is that I need to do, buy whatever I need to buy. But it's just fucked because, like I said, I am trying. I am trying every single fucking day, you know, and I don't know what to do. Okay, hello, Katarina. How you doing? Long time no see. I think you've been in here before, but it was a long time ago. I can't remember. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of the comments, guys. It's just my eyes are really sore today. And again, not until Wednesday, I can't get the drops. And it's fucked. And you know, it's just I hate the fact that you think about it, considering how expensive Costco is. You'd think that they would have days where you can join Costco today for 50% off. And I'd be, oh man, I would join then. but because of how expensive their produce is, and yes, it's in bigger quantities and all the rest of that and blah, blah, blah. I know all that. But, it's just, I don't know what to do anymore. I really, really fucking don't. And I hate the fact that I feel the way I do. I hate that I have been in the past ridiculed for having, like I said, having my PayPal link in my description, you know, trying to sad fish or anything like that. Well, for what it's worth, I'll be lucky if I make $1 per live. You know what I mean? Since my birthday blast last year, that I'll be lucky if I make $1 a live, and I don't make anything on my live. And so sorry to hear that, Carol. I wish there was something I could do to help you. And like I said, I'll be honest with all of you, I hate myself for the way I'm feeling. I hate the fact that every day, thank you, Kerry, but I feel bad for her. I hate feeling as though I'm like always finding something to complain about. And I'm sorry, I know my channel's called True Crime Discussions with Tammy, but when you've got no one to talk to, or you do have people to talk to, but like I said, you don't want to stress them out, it's very, very difficult to find a happy medium, so to speak. And it sucks because, like I said, I'm trying every fucking day just to put one foot in front of the other and stay focused on what my goal is. And my goal, and the thing that keeps me going, in all honesty, is the fact that I know that I can make a friend laugh. Or, yes, I'm okay. Can we all put in blue hearts for Carol and her husband, please? And I'm so, so sorry you're going through this, Carol. I wish there was a way I could help you. Thank you, Matt. I just hate feeling as though I can't do anything. Thank you, Bubsy. That's very kind of you, honey, but you've got enough of your own issues. You don't need to deal with mine. Thank you, Kerry. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Katarina, for putting in blue hearts. I hope blue hearts are okay, Carol. I don't know if you like the colour blue, but if there's a colour you like, let me know. We'll change it from blue. No, Carol, never be sorry for bringing up that, sweetheart. I would rather people know that when I'm having, I even wrote in as the name of the channel, the chat is I'm feeling blue. How about you? I want people to know that no matter what I'm talking about, if there is something that you need to get off your chest or you want to talk about, um, thank you, Bubsy. It's just like I said, it's just trying to find a happy medium where I can be there for other people. And if people, like I said, when I'm having a bad day and I want to talk about it and something like that. Oh, thank you, Carol. Well, Matt's not a lady, honey. Matt's dude. But yes, we all try our hardest to make people feel welcome in here. Ink is one of my mods, Carrie. I don't have people go, oh, you don't even keep in touch with your mods. You don't this, you don't that. Oh, you need to control your mods. And I'm like, well, at the end of the day, no, I don't, because every single one of my mods and every single one of my subscribers is entitled to go wherever they want to go into any chat they want to. Hey, Nikki Rex, how you going, stranger? And I'm not going to control the narrative of where people can and can't go, because at the end of the day, you are an independent person. You are a freedom of will, so to speak. I want people to know that they can do what they want to do, go where they want to go, as long as if there's drama in a channel. And all I ask is that you don't bring the drama here. That's all I ask. I don't give a flying fuck, excuse my language again. I don't give a flying fuck who talks about me in a bad way, because as the TV show Gossip Girl once said, you are nobody until you are talked about. But then that, and that's for the YouTube creators out there. If there is a YouTube creator out there who talks about you in a bad way, do you honestly think that you're going to just like have people? Thank you, Bubsy. I see it as that if there are people out there who want to try and destroy another creator, the funny thing is that I find about that is that when people then come in, like people out there are trying to destroy me, you can't destroy me more than I destroy myself on a daily basis. But the thing is, though, there will be people that will actually tune into my channel to see if I am this horrible, horrible, horrible person that you have betrayed me to be. And some people haven't done that, but by their actions, they've done it. You know what I mean? Like they haven't verbally come out and go, oh, Tammy's a bitch. Rah. They've done things on the contrary that make me look like I am a bad person. And it's funny how when people do that, that I have actually had people come and say, oh, you're not as bad as I was told. And I'm like, well, who told you I was a bad person? Oh, I can't say. And I already know who some of those people are. So don't think for a second that if you're, in the background lurking, that I don't know that you're in here lurking for a particular creator. I don't give a shit. Have fun with my content. Have fun taking my mental health at the moment and throwing it against a pack of wolves and saying, manja manja, enjoy, eat, eat, eat. Thank you, Matt. And oh, thank you, Gina. There are people out there, like I said, if you have a channel, the moment you start going live, you're open to being a target of bullying. But I don't care what people think of me anymore in the creation of the world, because I've made some amazing friends on here, Bubsy, Van, Lani, Matt, Kerry, Nikki, all you guys, Bubsy, I think I said you before. But like I said, I have made some amazing friends while I've been on this journey of YouTube, sorry. And I see it as that I started out being a guest on a particular show, panel, channel, whatever you want to call it. And it gave me the confidence to start my own channel. And I got people joining my channel because they enjoy my content, whether it's upbeat or whether it's like it is now, it's feeling a little bit low and stuff like that. And yet hey, reality, there are still people out there who are so hell-bent on trying to destroy someone and trying to make that person who has a channel question if they should keep it. Now, I will always have my channel here for as long as I humanly possibly can continue to do it. I want to be able to, like I said, join Costco, afford the payment plan for extra StreamYards, but I can't because, and I'm not saying this to draw attention to it, I don't make enough in my PayPal to be able to afford any of that. So if you guys can find a loophole where I can get more hours on StreamYard and it won't cost me anything, please let me know, because I can't afford the $45 or so a month to be able to do it. And it sounds like I'm being a Suki Lala and all the rest of that bullshit, but it's just humanly impossible for me to be able to afford it. And like I said, I miss out on doctor's appointments because I can't afford to go because I overspend when I go shopping. And I don't know how it is in different parts of Australia or different parts of the world. You can buy, say, a bag of salad mix, and say a bag of salad mix for me, like the Green Goddess one, would last for say two salads or four salads, depending on how much I use per serving. But the thing is, though, is the fact that if I use half the bag and then go back the next day, it's all gone yuck. So I then lose that, and so food gets wasted. Hence why I want to join Costco, because then I can buy, excuse me, I can buy a big slab of mince, and it's good quality mince. I can buy a big thing of pork belly. I can buy a big thing of, sandwiches or something like that. And I know that they're going to last a couple of days or whatever, you know what I mean? But I can't do that because of the fact that most of my money, like next week, money's going towards my gardener, money's going towards my cleaner, and whatever's left over, I'll be lucky if I get to do a decent food shop. All because of my next inspection on the 7th. So it's another fortnight I don't get my any kind of medication, anything I could possibly get. So we'll see how we go at the end of this live. If people choose to donate, like I said, PayPal is in the description. Do not, and can't stress this enough, do not feel obligated. And I have to stress that a lot these days, because there are people out there that are doing GoFundMe's for, oh, help me take my family on a holiday, or help me pay for this, help me pay for that. Good luck to you. And people donate to that. I'm generally asking for help here, and I get nothing. So, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nikki. How you feeling though, sweetheart? Oh, wow. That is amazing, Carol. I would love to know if you pick up on anyone from me. Nah, it's all right, doll. Hey, Ink, thank you for sending some people here, darling. And like I said, it gets annoying because, like I said, I try, and to this day, I still get bullied, on and off YouTube. Like, I get people accusing me of being certain people or characters on YouTube, and a lot of people believed that. And it's kind of funny because if I need to do, but I can't, Carol, I can't do it myself though, because of my carpal tunnel and my scar tissues on my eyes. I can't do it myself. So I can't cut them out. You know what I mean? So I would love to, Carol. I would absolutely love to, but I physically can't do them myself. So I can't, because if I fail another inspection, I'm in all sorts of shit. So thank you, Carol. I would love to be able to, but I don't know anyone who will come and mow my lawns for free, and I don't know anyone who will clean my house for free. So I can't do it, and I can't do it myself. So while your suggestion is great, I can't cut back on them or cut them. I can't. My housing manager is a bitch, and that's the nicest way to put it, Carol. She is such a horrible, horrible person. So, okay, well, if I'm still sorry you had to go through that. And Carol, if you need anyone, just feel better, Nikki. Anyone that's ever been like had the COVID, I'm so sorry you had to endure that. Anyone that had a bad reaction to it and it went to something more severe, I'm so sorry you had to endure that. I wish I could, Kerry. I wish I could. But considering I can't even afford to go to a doctor's appointment, I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to afford to move to the UK. No, 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 Carol, it's fine. I'm just saying I can't afford to cut them because if I was on 3 monthly inspections, it would be so much more beneficial to me because then I'd have 2.5 months to be able to do a decent amount of cooking, shopping, and everything like that. But due to the fact that I'm on 2 monthly inspections, I only get roughly about a month and a half to be, well, two payments or three payments pending on when I can actually afford to, when I have my inspections. So I have to make sure that I ration everything out to make sure that I've got enough to pay for my phone bill, enough to pay for my shopping, enough to pay for this, enough to pay for that. But then what happens is I'll get a letter in the mail saying you have an appointment on this date. And I'll be like, well, I can't go to that because that's the day of my inspection. And because my housing manager's a cow, I have to be here. Really bad, Nikki. Since I had the surgery, my left hand has been worse. You know, no, my left hand's worse. My right hand occasionally goes numb still, and I'm at breaking point. I've worn the glove thing, and no, and then I've looked on eBay, and the one that would probably help me is way out of my budget. And then I'll go to the chemist thinking I might be able to find them a bit cheaper. And because I have carpal tunnel in both hands, I need two. It'll cost me close to $150. And I don't have a spare $150 sitting around just going, ooh, what am I going to do with this money? Ooh, ooh. And if I had a spare $150, I'll be honest with all of you, I would actually order food in. Like we have a thing over here in Australia called U Foods. I would order them. It's very frustrating because I can't do anything for myself. Well, I can. I can shower myself. I can wipe my own ass and all that sort of shit. I'm okay doing all that. Oh, that's okay, Carrie. The gloves that will actually help with my carpal tunnel, and it's just frustrating. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, according to them, they are, Carol. Yeah, the ones with the splint in them. I think that's what the, yeah. Thank you, reality. But like I said, it's difficult to be able to find ones that I will feel comfortable in. Like I can go and buy just a basic hand brace, and I've done that, and my hand went completely fucking numb, so I couldn't use it anymore. I loosened it and tried it again. No. So I need to. My doctors even said I might need to get custom made ones. Oh, thank you, Matt. And yes, they should, but they won't though, because no matter what I try and do to try and please them, so to speak, they're always finding something that I don't do. Like I had with my last inspection, I had my whole house cleaned. And it cost me a pretty little penny. But the thing is though, everything was done. And my advocacy lady who was supporting me, she came in and I said to her, can you just do a quick once over, not cleaning anything, but just point out anything that needs to be done? that I could quickly fix up before they get here. She went into my bathroom and she said everything was fine. She went into my kitchen and said everything was fine. She went into my spare room and said everything was fine. And I would love to be able to rent that room out, but I can't. Little things like that. And yet, when my housing manager went into the bathroom, she then proceeded to tell me that the bathroom sink was dirty. But yet, I had several people going in there before her and they said it was clean. She comes out and she says it's dirty. So, how much are they, Carol? You got to keep in mind, wherever you are, honey, they would be maybe a bit more or a bit less here. I don't know. But yeah, oh, okay then. No worries. Thank you for popping in, Gina. Take care and have hopefully your appointment goes well. I was going to say have fun. Never a doctor's appointment is ever fun. But yeah, hopefully it all goes well, whatever the appointment's for with your doctor, sweetheart. I hope you're okay. Oh, and happy birthday for the other day. I did post on your wall. Um, how much are they though, Carol? I can feel my hands. It's just that when they go numb, it's like, yeah. It's just, yeah. Take care, Gina. GMD is Gina's channel name, guys. So I don't have the link for it, unfortunately. But when she comes back into one of my later lives, when I'm talking about people with their channels and stuff, people can come up and promote their channels. Hopefully she will join me. But like I said, it's frustrating. And like, um, yeah, I would love to know how much they would be, Carol. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, it was the 5th of June. Thank you. Thank you, reality. Because you got to look at things, and I'm not saying this to be I don't. Yeah, please send it to me, and then I'll quickly look at it, and I'll tell you how much that would be Australian dollars. Because thing is, like I said, I used to back about not. Hang on, let me think. When my hands were hurting around this time last year, and this was obviously before my surgery, I couldn't even wear like gloves you wear when it's winter. Sorry, give me one sec, guys. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Okay. Gina has a page, guys, and this is her link. Please go over to her page and like and subscribe. I don't think she has content on there. Oh, thanks, Matt. I don't know if she has content on there yet, but it's good to get her a lot of subscribers. So whoever's in here at the moment, please go over to her page. Thank you, Matt. Please go over and like her page so then that way she can feel the love and stuff and she can start going live. Ooh, gotta go to bed soon, guys. But yeah. Um okay, so is that per set, Carol, or is that per glove? Yes, that's right. Oh, okay. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. But like I said, is that $20 per glove or per set? Sorry, Carol. I didn't know that you're in Australia. I'm sorry. Um, Yes. I love the fact that it's like 11:15 at night and there are people that are from Australia and they are in here. I think that's very cool. Thank you. But like I said, let me know, Carol, is that like I said, per glove or per set? Because you got to look at it this way. If it's per glove, I still need to spend $40 on them, and $40 is something I don't have, not spare in the foreseeable future anyway. And the hypothetical thing, they might work, but the thing is though they might not. And then if they don't, that's $40 that I've not. I'm worried that I'm going to go Colorado. Woohoo! I'm worried that I'm going to go buy them when I can afford them, and then if they don't work, that's $40 that I've what do you call it? I don't want to say wasted because that sounds a bit mean, but that's $40 that I've. All right, but the thing is though, Carol, I don't have the money to spare. That's what I'm getting at, honey, is the fact that I would love to be able to get them, but I can't afford them. That's my point with all of it. And if it's per set, beautiful. But then that's $40 that I don't have to be able to get to an appointment or anything like that. Oh, excuse me for a sec, guys. Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. Guys, I have another link for you guys to go onto a page and um to go over and like and subscribe. Please go over to Carol's channel. I think it's Carol. Sorry, give me a second to make sure that Karen's channel. Sorry. And please go over to that channel and also like and subscribe as well. I need to get the Nightbot thing happening, but I don't know how to do that, so I won't. Because Nightbot deletes things that they shouldn't delete. Thank you, Karen. And like I said, it's just, yeah, $20 is still a lot of money for me to spend, Carol. You might think I'm being a drama queen, but it's just $20 for something that may or may not work. It scares me because, like I said, $20. And like I said, it's just, I just need to stay focused on positive things. And like I said, if $20 is like, as much as you might all think I'm crazy for saying this, that's like about 3 meals for me. You know what I mean? Like 3 little meals, so to speak. And like I said, it's just getting harder and harder and harder. But I will bounce back. I am going to be okay. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, I just hope that one day soon I can do a live that absolutely blows the mind out of people. And people go, oh my God, Tammy, how did you do it? Oh my God, wow. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. But I don't see that happening anytime in the foreseeable future. And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Um, uh, I just, I would just wish that the pain would just go away. I just wish everyone that is. It's just getting harder and harder to just cope. But I look at it as that, like, Like I said, I have amazing people here that support me by being friendly, by being themselves, saying they're there for me. But like I said, I don't want to burden people. I'll try my hardest not to, reality. I'll try my hardest not to. But I am trying to get some sleep soon, guys. I am sorry if I've brought anyone down who is having a great day. I'm sorry if I've upset anybody, past, present. I don't mean to. Just, do you ever get the feeling though that like when you're saying certain things, you think that by venting about them, you're actually able to see things clearer, but then it just doesn't help. I hate being the person that has to plead or beg for help, whether it's from family, whether it's from friends, whether it's from you guys here, or whatever it may be. I feel bad for it. So please do not think I don't. I'm tired of feeling the way I feel. And I know that I need to get some kind of help, but I can't. Thank you, reality. Very kind of you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If there is anyone else in chat who has a channel who wishes for me to post it or post the link, please feel free to message me and let me know. And I will do my best to post it. And I just want people to know that each and every one of you, I am very, very thankful for your support, your loyalty. And like I said, there are people that are going to come in and they're going to try and destroy me, or there are going to be people out there that are going to try and destroy other channels. And I've decided here and now that if there are people out there that are trying to destroy me, bring it fucking on. Because the way I feel right about now about my self-worth and my own self-opinion of myself, there's nothing anyone can throw at me. Well, there is a few things, but I don't think anyone would do that. There are a few things people can throw at me and hurt me. But my choice is now to not let the fuckers win. Simple as that. I have people who have always doubted me in my life currently, but I need to choose what I need to do. And it might be a little while before I do another live, because I do sometimes need time to self reflect and figure out who I am and who I am going forward and who I want to be with my channel going forward. I don't, I'll keep on saying this and I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. I'll be positive. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I still won't do membership. Super chats and super stickers and all that kind of crap, that will be available. But I personally would not want to even do that because of the fact that I would rather people know that, if there's people that want to donate, they do it through my PayPal and then I can transfer it from my PayPal straight into my bank account and I can go to appointments, go get what I need to get, go do what I need to do. Oh, hang on, sorry, give me a sec, guys. I've overlooked something. What have I overlooked, Ink? Dreams come true and go home to say no. Oh, sorry, I thought I overlooked something you typed, Ink. Sorry. You have to overlook that, Tammy. You are a great person and a great friend. Thank you, Ink. That is very, very, very nice to read. Thank you. I try my hardest to treat people how I wish to be treated. There have been times where I've failed miserably at that, but it comes sometime. Yeah, I won't monetize because at the end of the day, and like I said, it comes down to, and thank you for that, by the way, reality, you gave me the word I was trying to think of. I don't want to monetize because at the end of the day, I don't want membership. I don't even want super chats or super stickers. If I ever get to 1,000, then yeah, people donate, then they through super chats and super stickers, then by all means, you know. Well, I see it as that, and this is what a lot of people in the past and some people currently still give me shit for because I do have my PayPal there. I see it as that the reason, not only because I haven't got 1,000 subscribers, that's part of the reason, but also the main reason is because I see it as that if someone wants to donate to a creator of a channel, I would rather know that, say, for example, not saying you're going to reality, so do not take offense, or Ink or anyone like that. Please don't take offense when I say this. If they're going to donate to me, I would rather them donate to my PayPal. And like I said, and then I can transfer it to my bank account and I can get to and from a few appointments and all that sort of shit, rather than say someone do for me, having the membership side of things, I would rather know that if that person needs that $2 a month that I will charge for membership, hypothetically, or $1.50. I say $2 because it's easier to add up. What I'm saying there is the fact that I would rather know that if a person is on tough times, would rather use that $2 to buy a loaf of bread. You know what I mean? And then not think, oh, but then, Tammy won't get this, Tammy won't get that. If I don't pay for membership this month, Tammy goes without. I don't want you guys to ever think that because that is in reality, in reality, it's the fact that if you want to donate, I'd rather you do it through PayPal. So it's a once off, twice off, three times, whatever. Whenever you decide to donate through PayPal, it's a payment and it's done and it's dusted. You know what I mean? Rather than you go without thinking, oh man, I'm a member of so many people's channels. Who am I going to go without this time round just so that I can afford to get gas in the car or petrol or put food on the table or something like that? Because I want all my subscribers to feel equal. I don't want to do members only and all that sort of shit because what's the point in that? Because if I start, say, if I ever got to 1,000 and I started doing members only, for me, it will be so confusing to try and figure out what have I talked about in members only lives and what have I talked about in general lives. You know what I mean? So for me, it'd be just too confusing. So exactly, Sandra. Exactly right. I would rather know people can give when they can and not feel as though if they're a member that they have to or it comes out automatically out of their bank account or whatever. I would rather people do PayPal for me. And I'm sorry if that makes me sound like a bad person. But because of all when you think about it, okay, over here in Australia, I could say something is $2 a month. And then somewhere else, it could be worth double that. You know what I mean? And I don't want people going without, depending on where they are in the world. Like, I don't know how much a loaf of bread costs in America, but over here you can pick up a loaf for like $2.60. Some places $1.40. If you really look closely and look hard enough, and then you can find discount bread, but that doesn't have much of a shelf life. But my point being is that I rather know that $2 is going towards a loaf of bread so your kids have lunch to go with when they go to school. Or your husband has a sandwich to take to work. So he doesn't have to go down to the expensive cafeteria and pay $7 or $10.50 for a egg and lettuce sandwich where, you can make it at home and it's so much cheaper. That's just my perspective. And I'm sorry if I've offended anybody by having that perspective. But like I said, I don't want people going without what they need in order to support me. That's why the PayPal's there. But again, I always make sure I try my hardest to make sure I always put no obligations. Like, you're not obligated to donate. You're not obligated to help me pay for stuff that I can't afford myself, because that's not fair on you, and that's not fair on me to be taking that money from you if you're going to be struggling. So again, only donate if you want to, only donate if you physically can. Every bit of money I make for the next few lives that I do, just know that they'll be helping me get to and from excuse me, to and from a few appointments I've got coming up in the next couple of weeks. And hopefully buy those compression gloves, see how they work. Who knows? They might actually work. I doubt it though, but you never know. I just want this pain to go away. I want to be able to, I don't know. I just want to be able to do something constructive. And yeah, it's just, it's getting to the point where I just want to scream. And I mean, really, really scream. But I can't, because I live in a unit block and I have picky neighbours that if they hear a scream, they might call the police. Thank you, reality. Sending my love straight back to you, sweetheart. And yeah, so in the future, going forward, I would like to be able to have people come up, and not tonight because I'm going to go to bed very soon. I want people to be able to feel so that they can pop up on my panel in the next couple of weeks, like reality, if you want to talk about your channel. Carol, if you want to talk about yours, if anyone wants to talk about their channel, please feel free to let me know. And like I said, in a couple of weeks' time, when I come back, fully refreshed, hopefully, I might do one later in the week or one next week, see how we go. But it comes down to, I want people that have a channel or are thinking of starting a channel. I want you all to feel free that if I drop the link in the description, or not the description, sorry, in the chat, please feel free to come up and promote your channel. And you are more than welcome to do that here. All I ask in return is that you occasionally, not all the time, but feel free when you do start going live, you know, drop my link occasionally. Don't do it all the time, but just a few times. But please, guys, you know, help where help is needed, and you know, just be good to yourselves and the people you love. Know that no matter what my topic is when I go live, please feel free that if you want to talk and you want other people's feedback, please feel free to let me know. And yeah, pop up on panel and have a chinwag with me. But we'll see how we go. I will try my best to be more upbeat the next time I go live. Whoops. That's a bit of an inappropriate thing to highlight when I'm saying about being more upbeat. LOL gets lit up. That's a bit weird. But no, but like I said, I just want people to feel as though that they on here in my chat, on my channel I should say, there is, I try my best to make sure there's no judgment. I have had my fair share of being bullied on the YouTube circuit. Excuse me for just, yep. Sorry, I just had to quickly clear a few game notifications. The last time, one time I said that game notifications, and it didn't come out clearly, and I had to correct myself by saying game. And that happened when I was once on one of my very first lives on another channel, and it was very embarrassing. But on that note, I am going to try and get some sleep, guys, because, you know, like I said, tomorrow's another day, and I need to try and find certain things that I am going to be able to try my hardest to make. I am going to try and make salt and pepper squid tomorrow. And unfortunately, I only have about three ingredients to be able to put into a salad. So I'm hoping, red onion, red capsicum, and lettuce, because I was able to get some cos lettuce the other day. I'm hoping that those three things are going to be okay to put into a salad with salt and pepper squid. Thanks, Matt. Thank you all so much for being in here. And like I said, I want to try my hardest to find a way to join Costco so I can go there and get things that I will pay. Like I said, the pork belly there is, from last time I was there, it's like about, I think, a 5 kilo slab, and it was about $80. In compared to the shops, it will cost me so much more. So if you guys can help me, I know it's not your responsibility, anybody in here, but if anyone in here can help me raise the funds to join Costco and go do a decent bulk shop, I would be forever, forever thankful. But again, do not feel obligated. Please do not feel obligated. I'm begging all of you, do not feel that way. But it's just, I want to be able to get a few things so that way when, I do have my inspections and all that kind of crap, I know that I still have enough food in the house to be able to put together. I'm not the kind of person that likes to go cook up a piece of meat and have it on its own. I like it if it's with something. And that probably makes me very, very, very strange. But that's who I am. But anyway, until next time, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for being in here, all of you, even you stalkers in the background. If you are going to be reporting me to your master in arms, please tell them I say hi. I don't know what TFS means, Sandra, but thank you. Please tell me what TFS stands for. Excuse me. Oh God, I need shit from my throat. Oh fuck hell. Anyway, not again. Yes. Oh, thanks for sharing. Thank you. I didn't know Sarah. Sandra. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to all the YouTube lingo. I'm old. Yes. For those who don't know, I turned 40 on the fourth. I'm got 40 on the 5th of June. And I did 2 lives that day. And yeah, it was a good day. Spent it entirely on my own. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody who did donate on that day. Thank you to anybody who's donated in the meantime and has in the past and present. I really do appreciate it. And feel free to donate again if you want. Sorry, I'll shut up and I'll go. All right, guys, take care. And until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.